Good afternoon, everybody. It's me, Carrie, your Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. It's actually afternoon on a Saturday. Those of you who watch me regularly know that I have not yet set a exact time for my Saturday sips because, well, it's Saturday. And until my husband and I retire, we're trying to keep the weekends for ourselves, especially in the summer. And today in Michigan, there is no rain. Yay! It's still a little moist out there right now, but it looks like we can finally get out without our umbrellas and things. So that's really exciting. So tell me hello. Tell me where you are from. And I'm excited to have you here. Just a quick little video today. I am going to talk about, with the Designer Series paper sale, which is so amazing. If you have not seen the sale yet, go to my Stampin' Up! Website, memoryinkers.com, and you will find it there under, I believe the tab is called Promotions. And you can see that the Designer Series paper is on sale. Not all of it, but some of our absolute favorites. So it's very exciting. And if you do place an order, please use this hostess code PCP34H2C. I would appreciate that because that helps me be able to give stuff away. So, and speaking of giving away, please remember to share my videos and post that you shared. And then post below, comment. And then I will put you in a drawing for free product. So, okay, we're going to start with, we're going to talk about using scraps because, we all use our Designer Series papers and then we have these little pieces left over and some of them are just too pretty to throw away. I do get a little crazy and sometimes I save things I shouldn't, but I don't know. Who else is like that? Do you guys save every, if it's a favorite Designer Series paper, do you save it all? So I'm going to start with this piece of Daffodil Delight. And I'm going to show you some other samples and they all use the Daffodil Delight as their base. But I'm only going to put one card together for you. So here is what I am doing. I had these strips of paper and I was trying to decide what am I going to do with them. So I've decided I'm going to use them as a backdrop. And I started to do it. And then I went, I want to show everybody. So I'm going to start with, this is a piece of basic black. It's not cut the way I want it to be yet. This is how I design. I don't know about you guys. Sometimes I know I want it cut to 4 by 5 1/4. Sometimes I don't. These are not, what are their length? Hang on, let me grab my ruler. So if this were 4 by 5 1/4, which is the standard for matting on a card front, these would normally be 3 3/4, but they are not. They are 3 1/2. Okay, so I wouldn't want this to be 4 inches wide. It would be too wide. So I've decided I just want a thin little edge on it. So I am just starting like that and attempting to put it straight, but you know how I feel about perfection. And then I'm just using my awesome Stampin' Seal. I am just putting it down the strip. Sometimes, sometimes when I'm putting on strips, I get really crazy about getting all the edges, but you don't really always have to do that. I mean, how many people take and flick our cards when we send them a card? They don't. Oh, this is some stiff stuff. So I see I put it on crooked. I know perfection is overrated, but there's a limit to how messy I'm willing to be. Even I have my limits. I know, shocking, right? So some of you already know about the bingo that is coming on August 5th. This is the biggest bingo as far as products go, excuse me, that I will probably do for a long time. There are 5 projects. I'll show them to you at the end. But we're doing bingo during my party week because it's in the first week of August. And that is when the new mini catalog goes live. So I'm going to do another party week. Those of you guys who were around for my new catalog party week know lots of prizes, lots of fun. So you definitely want to follow me. If you're watching me live, follow me here. If you're seeing somebody share, go to facebook.com/memory inkers and follow me. But you definitely want to be a part of that party because I'll be bringing back the spinning wheel. There's going to be more than normal prizes for bingo. They'll still have at least a $20 value because you pay me $20 via PayPal. By July 28th, if you want to be sure that you're probably going to get your products, your kits pieces in time. But honestly, with the mail, we don't know. But if you don't, it's okay because you still watch the bingo live to see if you're going to win. And then you could always do the products later. And I will email everybody their bingo numbers this month to be sure that you guys have them all and you're all set and ready for that. So bingo is fun, fun, fun. If you've played bingo, even if you didn't win, tell everybody what you think. I think everybody has fun playing, even if they're not winners. Okay, so now you see I've got all my scraps just on a piece of our basic black. So now this is how I do it. I kind of look at, all right, where is this cutting line? Where does the paper line up when it's closed? And that way I just flip it over and try to get it in what I think is about the same position. So see, it's not, I mean, look, this is 4 1/4. And if you guys can see that, I am not, or 3 3/4. I am not at 3 3/4. In fact, I'm thinking I need to scoot that just a bit. There we go. All right, now that made it thinner. Okay, this is what happens when I'm working. This is just how it happens. So I'm going to end up cutting all 4 sides, which is fine. It's fine. And then I just try to get them as even as possible. Are they exactly even? No, because who's doing it? Me. And perfection is overrated. So I don't panic about stuff too much. I figure if you're getting a card from me, you should be happy. Right? Handmade cards are awesome, and people should be really excited when they get them. So you can see how just using a scrap, okay, there's a limit. I probably wouldn't save these, although I have in the past and I've done stuff with them. They're kind of a pain to work with, but this piece definitely would save, and I will possibly save this one because this could be fun sometimes just in lieu of a ribbon. So yeah, I have a paper problem. I admit it. I don't care that I have a paper problem, but I do have one. Okay, so now I could put this on there, and that's just cute all by itself. So this is how I design. I'm going to make this a thank you card. So isn't this paper, though, beautiful? Oh, my God, it's one of my favorites. That's the hand-penned paper pack. So I'm going to use the Memento ink, and this is the thanks from the hand-penned stamp set. And I really should put this under here to stamp it. Okay. And then, I hope it fits in here. I was thinking it would. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. Now I just have to, pardon my head. This is our awesome oval, what is this called? I don't even know. I have what it's bundled on, but I forget. Double oval punch or something like that. Then I'm going to want to put this on. I like to adhere it to the other piece that I'm going to punch out. That way I can center it in the punch and not while I'm trying to apply it, if that makes sense. Because it's a lot easier to apply this on a big sheet like this, right? And then put it in here and center it than it is to try and get that little piece centered. So there we go. Now I didn't center that very well. Why? Because I'm on a video and it looks like I smeared some ink on it too. So I'm going to fix this a little bit. I'm not going to restamp it because that's okay to me. I can handle it. All right, so now I have to decide, am I going to just leave it like that, which is fine. A simple card is not a bad thing, and you've used up your scraps. So that would be totally acceptable. But I am going to grab one of my favorite ribbons. This is called Glitter Organdy Ribbon, and it's obviously in black. But I think I showed you guys when I did my unboxing video that Stampin' Up! In the new mini has the has this in white. Oh, so exciting. So, yep, I think I'm going to put that down the side. What did I do with my scissors? Here they are, my little paper snips. And this is how I like to do cheater bows. I like to put the adhesive on. Make sure I'm in camera. So you guys, my husband was hoping to retire at the end of the month, but because he took vacation, he has to wait, which they didn't tell him that previously. He has to wait 2 weeks before he can give his 2 weeks notice, or they like refund themselves his vacation money. Crazy, right? But anyway, so he should be retiring in another 3 weeks. He's pretty excited about that. And that's probably about the time that I'm either going to have to go back to work after my my little issue, or they're going to let me go. I don't know what's going to happen yet. I'm okay, though, either way. Okay, so I kind of like that, but this bow, aside from being slightly crooked, I think it might need another bow on it. So you guys are seeing, basically, I wanted to show you guys how I design kind of on the fly. I had an idea, obviously, before I came over here about what I was thinking of doing, but I can tell you that I changed my mind on the color of the ribbon once I saw it laying out. And, you know, that is okay. So if you guys have questions about my classes, my VIP group, how do you get involved? How do you become a VIP hostess? If you're a VIP, let them know about, I mean, we're kind of our newer VIPs. What do you guys think? I think it needs a bow. I think it does. So I'm going to give it one. Okay. Anyway, if you have any questions about that, please just go ahead and ask. I am looking for what I did with, it's probably right in front of me and I don't see it. Oh, it is. It is. I like to put a piece of tear and tape on the back of my bows, and I think it helps to hold them in place. If you catch more than the knot, it'll kind of help your bow keep from unraveling. So I still haven't decided, though, where I'm going to put the thanks. I guess it's going to depend on where I put the bow. I kind of like the thanks where it is, kind of up over this pink image, because it's pretty pale. It's the lighter of all of them. I cannot get this. I can't get it off. Ah. There, it's coming. It's coming. Sometimes it struggles getting it off of ribbon. Have you guys tried that too? It just sometimes, and if I were to have grabbed my Take Your Pick tool, which is right over on the table, this probably wouldn't be an issue. So if I decide to put that there, then I think I'm going to put the bow right. I'm going to put the bow right there. And my thanks I'm going to put up on Stampin' Dimensionals. These are the mini Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm going to use 3 of them. I mean, even that's cute, right? Just all by itself. Now, I don't have anything on the inside of this card because it's Daffodil Delight. It's pretty light. You can write on that. But if I were to put a piece of basic white inside, I might mat it with black and then put the white. That might be kind of cool. So I am going to put that. Maybe if I do this, it'll hide that schmutz. Nah. Can't decide. I can't decide, you guys. And I can't see what you're probably shouting to me. Okay. I am going to do that. Because I'm trying to cover up this little schmutzy here. Sometimes you got to fake it and it doesn't come out exactly the way you expected. Because you hide a boo-boo. Okay, there you go. So there's just a fun little card using scraps of designer series paper that I had left over from other projects. So I'm going to show you some of the other things that I have done with some scraps while you guys are here. So here's a couple of cards for you. Now this one I did do a little embossing on the back, and all three of these do have some bling with the genial gems. They're pretty simple cards, but you know, I'm generally not a simple stamper. I kind of like to me this is a little stepped up, but I do like them. Now I could add some genial gems, so perhaps I will do that. If I figure out where I put my snips again. Oh my gosh, I'm telling you, I would lose my everything if it weren't attached. Seriously. You guys can probably see them. They're probably right here. So I will grab the ones off of my other craft table and use them because I can't see my take your pick tool. So these are the genial gems and they are just so pretty. So I'm going to add a few of these around onto my card. And like I've always said, you want to use an uneven number. So I think that's enough, just 3. Anyway, what do you guys think? Fun way to use your leftover pieces, right? It's very fun. I love designer series paper and I hate when I don't use every single piece of it. And of course that's impossible. Obviously you can't. I mean, sometimes you get pieces like this, right? So anyway, I want to also show you real quick the, I should probably put that one on top since it was the card I did, the bingo cards. Pardon me while I move things around to get to my bingo, so you guys can see them. Now, bingo is $20, and generally I do fairly simple cards with my bingos, but because it's party week, I'm doing a bit of an exception. Also, in case you guys want to use some of the stuff, I did use Dress to Impress and the Dress to Impress dies. That is where this little purse came from. So you will be getting all of the pieces, including the gold, and I'm even giving you guys a little piece of Velcro to make this adorable little purse, which can go in either way. You can do it like that if you like it like that. That is also a very cute way to do the purse. So you can do it either way. And then there's this card, and that card, and that card, and then this is the card that is done with a different set. So that's sort of a fancier card. And yes, I will be cutting all these pieces out for you. So anyway, that is bingo. If you are interested, for $20, you're going to get this kit for all of these pieces. And then we're going to make them during bingo. And so what you're actually paying for is $15 for the card kit, $5 for me to send it to you. And then you'll come and you'll watch bingo, and you'll get 5 bingo numbers in with your kit, and you'll have an opportunity to win a prize valued at least $20. So it's almost like if you win, you kind of get this free, or you get the, bonus item free. So anyway, that is everything I have to tell you today. I hope that you liked the idea of using scraps to make some fun cards. And I hope you will join me for bingo. If you have any questions about bingo, please let me know. Oh, and you pay for bingo via PayPal at my email address, which is memoryinkers@att.net. I have quite the mess here, don't I? Okay, so have a fabulous weekend, everybody, and I will see you guys on Tuesday for a Tiny Tip Tuesday. Bye.